Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there she is, the brand new for 2014 KTM RC8. This is actually a 2010 RC8-R race edition. So far you can see we've done a race replica wrap done by Yellow Dog Graphics here in Central California. You can also see, since I've purchased it, we've added a full carbon fiber tail section. This is directly from the HMC KTM factory shop. This is a genuine KTM part. You might not be able to get it, but I got one on mine. You can also see we've added the KTM race parts, wave rotors. These are factory KTM part. We've also added the Sato Racing frame sliders. Every little bit of extra safety counts. You can see the Akrapovic adjustable rear sets. Underneath there, you can see that we've got the full titanium FMF exhaust. Might not be too visible, but trust me, it's there. Come around, we've also added a mirror just to keep her street legal. We've also added the Agramoto shifter brace. Does a great job for firming up the shifts. Also have the Bazzaz quick shifter module there. You can see the lever there. We have the full Bazzaz system, which also includes the adjustable traction control and the dual map switch. So you've got the fuel management with the self-mapping module. You got traction control, and you've got the quick shift. Pretty much everything you're going to need for a race bike. Like I mentioned before, this is the race bodywork. So this is all fiberglass belly pan, fiberglass sides, fiberglass front end, just to keep her street legal and somewhat friendly for the cops. She looks like she has a headlight, but that's just a sticker. It looks pretty good. You can order those online. What we did is installed a very small fog light here, which activates with the bright switch. So it works just enough to where you can see at night. I'll show you what I mean here. Very low mileage on this bike. I'll explain that story later. Distance to the service, 4,500 miles on this 2010 KTM RC8. But with the bright switch on, you can see that there is a little light there, and it's plenty bright. It will get you home safely to where you don't have to worry about crashing into anything. I wouldn't use it on highways where there's no lighting at all, but on the streets it'll keep you legal and keep you out of trouble, get you home safe. So the Nightmare KTM RC8 is complete, and this is the finished product, and I've been very satisfied with it. But unfortunately, life happens. So this bike will be for sale. This bike will be for sale at Wilson's Motorcycles here in Fresno, Central California. Unfortunately, I never really got a chance to ride her. Earlier this year, I tore my Achilles. Very painful injury playing basketball. And although I can ride her and have fun with her, it's just not a comfortable ride to hang off the sides. I tried to do another track day with it. Just couldn't get comfortable. Maybe I'm trying to ride too early. I don't know, but at any rate, couldn't do it. So it made the choice easy to get the brand new 1290 Super Duke that's coming out. I got one on order. Just waiting for it to come in. And with that, this one will be going. It's a very good bike. No expense has been spared on its all high-end quality, brand new. Swapped out the Ohlins suspension. I had a gentleman who races KTMs from Wisconsin racer. Hope you're out there, buddy, doing good. He made me an offer I couldn't refuse for the Ohlins suspension, and in exchange he gave me his 2014 WP suspension. So I know earlier the bike did have the Ohlins front and rear shocks. This is upgraded to the 2014 WP suspension. More than adequate for anyone except the highest end racer, but he could put much better use to it than I could. At the time I wasn't even able to walk, so I was able to sell it and get him back on the road for his race season this summer. So good luck to the Wisconsin racer. Hopefully everything's going good for you and you're out there winning some championships. So other miscellaneous parts on here, you have the STM Slipper Clutch. Can't see it in there, but trust me, it's in there, it works. Akrapovic rear sets, I think I mentioned that. You got the Marchesini upgrade wheels, front and rear. You also have the carbon fiber fender. That came with the bike, so that's not really an addition, but the bike looks great. I hate to see her go, but I would much rather let someone who is healthy and capable of riding her to her full potential go. The 1290 Super Duke is definitely a good bike to replace her with. Riding position is a little more comfortable. You still get the power of the V-twin. I actually think it's got a few more cc's. You got a 1290 versus this is actually 1190, but it's more than enough for what I'll need. One of the benefits I forgot to mention with this bike is that with the carbon fiber tail, with the race plastics, once you take out all of the miscellaneous hardware for the turn signals, for the brake light, for the headlight, all of the stock fairings, you save a significant amount of weight. This bike is 70 pounds lighter than a stock RC8 with a full tank of gas. So 70 pounds, for those of you that know that race bikes are followed, that's a pretty big amount, less weight to move. So she's pretty quick. You won't have to lack for anything. You can see here we followed the lines with some add-on brake lights, and we also have turn signals. They do the job. Like I say, the bike is street legal, looks pretty good, follows the original KTM design, so it's great. I hate to see her go, but I know this is a very rare bike. This bike is a performer. She does run. She hasn't been abused at all, but life happens. Like I say, I unfortunately hurt myself, and I'm just not able to ride her the way she needs to be ridden. Getting up there, had fun, had big plans for her, but since the injury, it's been kind of sidelined. So at any rate, she's out there. Hopefully someone will want to ride her and treat her with the same love and care that I had. Hopefully she won't wreck her. Whoever purchased her, just take care of my girl. That's all I ask. But she's there. It's a great bike. Thank you all for tuning in to the I.T.S. Motorsports YouTube channel. Again, this is my brand new for 2014 KTM RC8 that has not seen but 2 laps of a track day this year. Haven't ridden her at all, hardly. Been rehabbing. So with that said, hope everyone has a good day. Thanks for stopping in, and please subscribe down below. Leave your comments, questions, and concerns. Any trolls out there, thank you for hitting that watch button. I appreciate you too. Talk with you all later.